How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Menaero, and welcome to another vlog. So I'm thinking of making these vlogs like a weekly thing. A few of you guys showed interest and said it sounded like a cool idea, and it's a nice kind of break from the usual videos, and it's really nice to just sit down and talk directly with you guys. And I like to have discussions and stuff like that with you in the comments section when you leave comments for me, and it's just a good break of pace. So if you would like me to continue doing these vlogs on a weekend basis, like I'll do them every weekend, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If it's a good idea, if not, say no, just continue with the gameplay. I don't want to hear you rambling, let me know. So originally this vlog was going to be completely different. I was going to do a frequently asked questions and a bit of an about me vlog. I'm going to delay that until maybe next weekend. If you can't tell by the title of the video, I actually just got accepted as a partner with the RPM network. Now the RPM network is a sub-network of Maker Studios, and if you don't know who Maker Studios are, they're a big network studio that has a bunch of huge networks on YouTube. I think they're one of the biggest kind of network studios for YouTube and that digital online entertainment. They have some big names on their, under their roster. They also own the Game Station, which is their big premium kind of gaming network that some big names like Markiplier, Yummy Mash, Cinnamon Toast Ken, and the Lord of YouTube are on. I can't say his name without doing that voice. They're all part of TGS, which is the Game Station, owned by Maker Studios. They own a few different networks, and RPM is one of them. It's a pretty quick growing network. I mean, it started up, I think, around 6 months ago. I'm not 100% on that. And it's at about 25k subscribers on their main channel, so it's got a decent size and it's grown fairly quickly. Now, some exciting stuff happened this week that led to me getting a partnership with RPM. First of all, I actually got contacted by some guys from a community channel. And basically what that is, it's a collective channel where Let's Players and gamers like myself give them 1 or 2 videos a week and they put it up on this collective channel. So it's various different people doing it. Unfortunately, I declined the offer because in the exact same day, I got my partnership offer from, it wasn't actually RPM that I got my original partnership invitation to, it was N4GTV, and they're also under Maker Studios. They're a very small, very new network. They've only been around since, I think, December, so they're very small, very new. The highlight for that network is they're 100% gaming, but I don't jump into anything like instantly. I always take my time and research a little bit. So I researched them a little bit, and the problem was, because they are so new, there's no kind of testimonials to tell you if they're a decent network or not, if they provide good support. I mean, there were a few from current partners, but if you're a partner, you're going to be probably biased because you don't want to get kicked out of your contract. So I was deciding whether I wanted to go with them or not, and then I got the opportunity to go with RPM Network, which is a bigger network. It's not 100% gaming focused, but it is a larger network. It still features gaming, but it features broader entertainment on YouTube in general. They have comedy sketches, they have vloggers, they have gamers. Yeah, but they've got a lot of different content on there. And, I figured, well, they cover gaming. It's not like it's just music or something like that. They cover gaming. There are a few other gamings that have done a spotlight on there. Oh, and I should probably explain what the spotlight is. The spotlight is something I might try for in the future, which is you can apply and tell them why you think you should be part of the spotlight, and basically you will do a video about your channel and about you, and they will showcase it on their channel, and I think that's really cool. So for you guys, the partnership really doesn't change anything. It's kind of like having a birthday. You know something's different, but not really different, if that makes sense. The main reason I was excited about getting a partnership was copyright. The biggest pain in the ass on YouTube, especially doing gaming, is your copyright issues. And basically this allows me to claim my videos as my content, and I can monetize all of them if I want to, because I've claimed them as mine. Whereas before, if you tried to monetize your video or you put a video up or anything like that, generally 90% of my videos were not monetized because they weren't able, because it said that the content wasn't 100% mine. So now I can claim the content and say, hey, I made this is my content, which is a really cool thing. That's the main draw for me, was that. The other thing is you apparently get like increased search relevance, and search relevance is linked with your metadata. YouTube has algorithms. I won't go into too much detail, but everything from the title of your video to the description of your video to your tags that are invisible to you guys but are there when I put my videos up, those all factor into YouTube's algorithm when they put in search relevance. So you'll notice that like all my videos, gameplay videos, say the title of the game, gameplay walkthrough. Gameplay walkthrough are the 2 most searched words in relation to video games. Plus my description includes tags. It includes a big description that's scattered throughout. It has gameplay, walkthrough, and Bioshock in it. Like, I'm using Bioshock as an example. I probably should have said that. It was very smart. So yeah, it all increases your search relevance, because if the algorithm's going, okay, you've got, you know, Bioshock Infinite written 30 times, you've got gameplay walkthrough written 20 times, that all increases your search relevance. So when people enter those keywords in Google and YouTube, you have a higher chance of coming up. And apparently, if being part of the network, that increases your search relevance. I don't know too much about that, but yeah. So for you guys, it really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change a thing. As I said, you know, the way it is, it's just basically saying, I'm with this network, it covers me for copyright, and if I do well, you know, the studio does well, the network does well if I do well. So it is really like the partnership aspect is a partnership. I mean, it came about so fast, it was weird, because I hadn't really even thought about partnerships. My thinking was like, maybe if I get 1,000 or 2 subscribers, I might apply for a partnership with, you know, Machinima or something like that, because a lot of people get knocked back from Machinima when they have small channels like mine. And then all of a sudden, I'm approached by N4G TV, and then I have this opportunity for RPM within a span of a couple days. So while I liked the fact that M4G TV was, you know, 100% gaming focused, it was just the network wasn't, you know, it's not an established network yet. And I know it's kind of like, well, how can they grow if people aren't willing to, you know, join them and stuff like that? The thing is, I'm a fairly cautious person when it comes to a lot of things, so I try to always gauge something, get a review or an opinion from someone of something, and there just wasn't enough kind of information around for me to feel 100% comfortable with N4G TV. You hear these horror stories with networks and you get a bit worried, and you know, I know most of them are probably just disgruntled ex-partners and things like that, and some seem legit, but all in all, I'm happy with RPM. You know, I'm really thankful that they accepted my partnership. I honestly didn't expect it. I was basically told, like, you know, if you want to become a partner with RPM, you know, we think your channel has potential, go apply for the partnership. So I did that, and it came back a couple hours later and said you got accepted. Now all I've got to do is I've just got to wait for the contract and like tax things that I have to fill out to finalize it. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. It was a pretty exciting week, you know, put a smile on my face. It was just unexpected, and it's really flattering and really nice to have people approaching you and saying, hey, we think your channel is decent, we think you have potential. If you want to check out the guys community channel that I was talking about, I'll put a link in the description. Cool guys, I might actually do something with them in the future. I'm not sure yet. I've just got to get this all sorted out, and then we'll see what happens. But I think that'll probably about wrap up this vlog. I just wanted to let you guys know what is happening. Doesn't change anything for you, as I said. Still my content, still the same gameplay. I'm still going to keep putting videos up. There's no like advertising for RPM in them or product placement or anything like that. You know, it's still me playing video games, awkward commentary, all of that stuff. I guess before I go, I can give some channel updates. If you watched my last vlog, you'll know I talked about wanting to do some more like once play indie games, horror games, stuff like that. I've got a few planned. I did The Witch this week. I didn't have as much time this week to do as many videos. I did The Witch this week, and I've got several more planned for next week. Then I'm going to start Amnesia: The Dark Descent after I finish one of my longer Let's Plays. And that's, I think, about it for kind of channel updates of what's going to be coming up in the future. But yeah, we got some good indie horror games coming up that are probably going to scare the shit out of me. We got some weird indie games coming up that you may not have heard of. I found a couple really cool ones. They're not like horror games or anything, but they were just really cool indie games that I was like, well, I think you guys would enjoy seeing them, and you can go play them for yourselves. Give the indie community some support. I always like to support cool projects, and some of them have some really unique ideas, which I like. So yeah, I think that is about it for this vlog. I hope you guys were having a good week, and I hope you have a great weekend. Did you do anything interesting during the week? Did you catch up with anyone old? Did you meet anyone new? Did you touch anyone young? No, but in all seriousness, if you did anything exciting or anything out of the ordinary happen during the week, tell me in the comments below. If you want to tell me, you want to share it so people can see it, let me know what you did during the week. If anything exciting or out of the ordinary happened, I'd love to hear it, because I always love chatting to you guys, and I think you guys know that by now, that I love chatting to you. And also, I just want to say a big welcome and thank you to all the new people that have subbed to my channel since over the last couple weeks. I mean, we hit 100 subs last weekend, and as of recording this, we're sitting at 123 subs, so that just blows my mind. People were just coming in. It's absolutely great. I thank you guys for the support, and the people that have come in recently, welcome to a vlog, and I hope you stay with me. I hope you help me continue to grow the channel. I'm going to keep putting content up, and I'll see you for whatever I do next, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye. rocket to the engine. Didn't work, but claw hand does. Shit!
How to get off this thing?
Go, jump! Oh crap! Oh crap!